Hello everybody and welcome to another Marvel Legends review. Thanks to the team over at Comics and Cocktails. Today we're taking a look at our latest Hulk to add to our Hulk lineup. Just think, like a year and a half ago we didn't have any Hulks at all, and now we have pretty much all of them. This is a Target exclusive in the US, and we have a select number of retailers in the UK which are holding it. It is of course Red Hulk, one of my favourite Hulks of all time. Actually, it's the Agents of Smash. I started watching it again with my youngest. I watched it with my eldest as well when it first came out. And it really has kind of reintroduced my love for good old General Thunderbolt Ross. Absolutely adore the character. Although I would really love a Red Hulk that has kind of military style clothing, like military trousers and that vest that we often see Red Hulk wearing. But hey, that's just me. On the side of the box, we've got some very gorgeous artwork. That's the source material there. And on the back there we've got General Thunderbolt Ross transforms into the Hulk, a creature he swore to destroy. There we go. He got so fed up of not being able to capture the Hulk that he took it to an extreme and made himself a Hulk. Then we've got the Thunderbolt logo on the side there. Let's crack it open. And here we have him out of his packaging, and doesn't he look fabulous? There's a nice kind of orange tint across the chest there. And before we take a look, let's take a look at his actual accessories. We get two hands, we get a closed fist. In my opinion, this actually looks more like a glove than a fist. It looks like he's wearing a glove over the top because the veins, etc., aren't very prominent. We do have that orange in there as well. We actually got some kind of paint cracking on top of the fist there as well. We do have a blacked out, dirty kind of Hulk nail there, which is good. Obviously, Red Hulk does have the black nails. And the hands, I think, in my opinion, they do look better. But again, I don't know whether it's kind of mold degradation already, or whether it's just the colour. That those veins just really don't seem to pop as much on the red as they do on Greeny. Up close and personal, that's a really nice head sculpt on Red. Got that dark inside the mouth there. Got those really piercing yellow eyes. I still stand by the fact I would love kind of a vest over the top of all this. Again, paint isn't as good as I would have liked. We've still got kind of detailing on the back there with like a black wash. The orange is very, very prominent, especially on the hands and on those arms. He doesn't come with a ripped shirt that a lot of the other Hulks come with. I'm okay with that. I don't think that necessarily is part and parcel of Red Hulk. But I don't know, some people do kind of like to make their own up. Articulation wise, we have a head that can go up that far, down kind of that far. We can go left and we can go right. Just kind of slide up and down in that joint, but the range isn't overly amazing. Arms go all the way around on a ratchet, come up to the side. We have that butterfly joint as well, something which I absolutely adore about these Hulks. We have that bicep rotation, and we have rotation on the actual elbow, and then we have a nice deep cut actually within the forearm piece itself. There's rotation there, and there's rotation and bend on that wrist. Upper torso, we've got a lovely abdominal motion there, nice crunch forwards. Really nice crunch backwards. We do have a waist rotation. Legs can come this far forwards, this far back, hindered slightly by the cut on the pants. Out to the sides, nice big high kick from Red. Upper thigh rotation, and we've got a double jointed bend on that leg. And then we've got ankle pivot up and down, and a lovely ankle rocker left and right. So lots and lots of good range. We've got those painted up toenails, and we've also got peg holes on the bottom. For those of you interested, this is the Red Hulk from Diamond Select. Actually very close sculpt wise to the source material, but at the same time I think this Red Hulk is definitely kind of more in keeping with the rest of the Marvel Legends. Don't get me wrong, I do love having Red on displayed, and I still have the likes of the Select Juggernaut, etc. in my Legends collection. but this guy absolutely outbombs him completely with articulation. We don't get that kind of tiny head syndrome on that neck either. That's something that this red manages to avoid. And then we have red with some of the other versions of that mold. We have the Grey Hulk and the Green Hulk. I do have the 2-pack, but that's in my vintage retro shelving, which is all behind glass. And some of you may have noticed that my Green Hulk has my custom head on it at the moment. That's my Maestro head that I've taken off of my custom Maestro. I actually thought it looks pretty good color match wise. And Hasbro, if you are watching, not that you watch my videos, you've got some of your own people to watch, but maybe somebody like Shardamus, if you're watching my video and you want to pass this on. Maestro head is made up from Kingpin. I'm not very good at customizing, so the paint around the eyes isn't exactly spot on, but if they cast Kingpin's head in the green and just kind of put a nice little beard on there, that makes a really nice looking Maestro Hulk, in my opinion. There are other people doing similar sort of things with like the MCU Hulk head as well. So lots of different options. But yeah, that actually works pretty well with that torso, I think. What do you guys think? Anyway, this is, of course, all about red, and I like it. I like what they've done. I think he really does look the part. I think it works. It's a welcome addition to my collection, and these are a lot more affordable now than what they used to be as well. I think a lot of people have the Build-A-Figure Red Hulk that was released a few years back by Hasbro, and this really does knock the socks off it. That's actually the base figure I used for my Maestro custom. Painted it all up green, and then I managed to get a hold of these, and they're way better torsos to use. They really are. Although I did use the Kree Sentry lower knees and boots, painted those up to look kind of metallic as well, so it looked like he was like from the future. It worked for the time and it did the job, but I think this is a much better base figure. I love Red Hulk. I think he's a really nice piece. May have to paint like a vest or something on him though. I don't know, I always see Ross as military, and I think if he's had gone through the whole Hulk process, I think he would have military grade boots and trousers and stuff, because he still has his mind, he still has that military training, and I think he has a bit of self-preservation, I think, and he wants to keep himself in his kind of combat gear. Once again, thanks to Comics and Cocktails, they got this out to me pretty darn fast. I think within like 3 days of paying, it was shipped and at my door, so that's incredibly good to know. Until next time, from myself and the new Marvel Legends Target exclusive Red Hulk, thanks for watching. Goodbye.